We're now actually inside Nordic Game, and we're standing here together with Mats from Playdead for in the Limbo booth. Just give us a brief explanation and introduction to what Limbo is.
I'd be happy to. Limbo is a puzzle platform game, and it's coming out this summer on the Xbox Live Arcade.
What's the concept of the game?
Well, there's a tagline to the game, which is that uncertain of his sister's fate, a boy enters Limbo. We're deliberately vague about what the backstory is and what is going to be going on and why you're here and all that. So we want you to make up your own mind about what's going on and get a strong feeling about what's going on rather than being told an epic story.
What's the gameplay concept, so to speak? If we skip the storyline, we can see it here in the background. It looks pretty pretty special. But what's the gameplay mechanics like in Limbo?
In that sense, it's a pretty traditional puzzle platform game with the traditional tight controls of a platformer, and then we're adding in the physical puzzles where you are using your abilities as a boy in manipulating the environment. There's very few and very easy to understand controls. You can basically move the boy around and you can grab onto stuff. And that's what you can do, and then as the game progresses, you're going to be needing to do your stuff in more and more creative ways in order to beat the puzzles.
It's quite violent.
In a sense, I suppose that it is violent. It's not violent for the sake of violence. It's because this is a harsh world, and this is somewhat of a horrifying world and a horror story that we're telling.
It's kind of a familiar feeling from the good old days when you played Prince of Persia the first time, and suddenly you end up on the spikes.
Yeah, there's a lot of elements that you can trace back to that era. There's a lot of games that the team and the creator has been inspired by from that age.
When did the quite special artwork? When was that decided?
About 3 years ago, a concept trailer was released, and it's amazing how much the game actually looks like that concept trailer. That was a trailer that Arndt Jensen, the creator of Limbo, made single-handedly in the years leading up to that point in time, and it's a style that he has refined during that period of time. Then what happened is that Arndt hooked up with our now managing director Dino Patti, and they started building a studio around developing Limbo.
We've been talking with quite a few smaller companies or indie companies during these 2 days that Nordic Game has been going on, if we count the indie night last night. And we were just talking to one company that are doing, they're the same size as you guys. You are 8 people at the company. They're doing a game for PlayStation Network. Limbo is coming for Xbox Live Arcade. What's it like working for XBLA and with Microsoft for their platform?
I should mention first of all that we're not working for Microsoft. We're an independent developer and publisher with funding from external sources. And we have creative control over the product that we're doing. So we're in no way working for Microsoft. So we're collaborating, and it's a rather fruitful collaboration in the sense that we bring the game and the creative vision, and they bring an amazing distribution platform. It's hard to imagine how a game of this scope could be successful without that kind of distribution platform.
When are you guys hoping to release?
The game is coming out sometime during the summer, either June, July or August, but it much depends on what Microsoft as distributor decides is the appropriate point in time to release it. So it's pretty much out of our hands. It's done from our perspective, and it's ready to be released in a few months' time, and we're just excited to see where that takes us.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.